All eyes are going to be on the Supreme Court today because it is set to hear a batch of petitions seeking a wider investigation into the donation theft in Ram Mandir in Ayodhya. A bench comprising of Chief Justice Suryakant and Justice Joymal Lobakchi and V. Mohan will be hearing the matter as the court resumes its proceedings today. So petitioners who filed these pleas have sought a time-bound CBI investigation along with an independent forensic audit of the Ram Janmabhoomi Tirth Kshetra Trust's finances. These petitions argue that the ongoing SIT investigation is not enough, even as multiple arrests have already been made in the donation embezzlement case. So the focus is going to be on what the Supreme Court decides today. Adib is with us also. Harish, what's going to happen in the Supreme Court today? Before I come to you, Adib, to get a full lowdown of the investigation so far, let's go across to Harish. Harish, what's expected in the top court? At around 10:15, we'll know when the petitions are going to come up. What are the petitions saying? 4 different petitions. Give us the specific demands in each of them.
Yes, that's right. The first petition filed by Advocates Ajay Kumar Rai and Dinesh Kumar Rai seek Supreme Court monitored CBI-led multidisciplinary SIT probe into the theft and embezzlement of donations. They have also sought direction for the preservation and production of CCTV footage, digital payment logs and transaction, and preserve all of them till the CBI takes over the probe. They have said that the Yogi government or his police or the SIT cannot be trusted with a free, fair and impartial probe. The second petition listed for hearing is by RJD MP Sudhakar Singh. He too has sought a CBI probe and also a direction to the Temple Trust to place before the court complete statement of all donations in form of money and valuables received since its formation on February 5, 2020. It also urged the court to constitute a temporary oversight committee to manage the affairs of the Ram Temple and said the trust be kept away from all of its managerial affairs till trial in the donation theft case is over and all the guilty are punished. And there is a third petition filed by lawyer Narendra Kumar Goswami. He sought a declaration from Supreme Court that offerings made by devotees, including cash, gold, silver, are sacred, declare that they are sacred trust property requiring transparent and fiduciary.
Right.
The fourth petition by Hindu Dharam Parishad sought Supreme Court monitored investigation into the donation theft.
So 4 petitions.
In the 4 petitions.
Yes, so there are 4 petitions and the demand is for a wider investigation. One of the petitions goes on to demand CBI investigation. Questions have been raised on the SIT's probe so far. Thank you, Harish. We'll come back to you as the focus remains on the Supreme Court of the country. Adib, my colleague, is with us. He's been tracking all the details of the investigation. So, Adib, so far, police have recovered more than 79 lakh rupees in cash from multiple locations over the last few days, including more than 20 lakh rupees, which is the highest amount seized till date from the prime accused Avinash Shukla's residence. Investigators have also seized US dollars, gold and ornaments. The trust, there have been changes in the trust. The trust has taken questions. It has also shown what the trust has in its own possession. But now tell us about the probe. Are we going to see the SIT filing its report? What more details are you tracking?
Well, Sagrika, say in the next couple of 2 days, we are expecting that the SIT will file their final report as the deadline, the extension that was given to the SIT from the state government was of only 15 days. And in next 2 days, this deadline will come to an end and the SIT will have to file their report by that time if there's no any further extension to that particular deadline. And if we talk about the probe by the SIT and the police, multiple people associated with these 8 accused, they all are under scanner of the police, which includes the relatives and close friends of these 8 accused. Recently, these accused, they were taken into police custody remand, and during the questioning, police have recovered multiple 4-wheelers. In fact, a 4-wheeler that was purchased with the embezzled money was in fact taken into the police custody. Apart from that, they have recovered several documents that are linked with the embezzlement of Ram Temple.
Okay.
And tomorrow, what we are learning is that the police will again move to the court to seek police custody remand of two another accused in this particular case, Sagrika.
One, the SIT is expected to submit its report in about 2 days from now, because that's the time that has been given to them. And number two, the Ayodhya police is also set to seek further custody of the accused. Meanwhile, we have more information about the investigation that's currently underway. And right now we're getting to know that the investigation has moved significantly. Sources are telling us that the Ayodhya police is also examining the financial links of the 8 arrested accused beyond their bank accounts, because nearly 50 bank accounts linked to around 20 relatives of the 8 accused have come under scanner. Investigators are seeking detailed bank records dating back to the year 2022 and are also scrutinizing deposits. They're scrutinizing withdrawals. They're also going through fund transfers and other financial transactions. Cops now want to determine whether the proceeds of the crime were routed through the bank accounts of relatives, or were this kind of money were the proceeds used to acquire assets. Now, the probe currently is not just limited to banking transactions. Sources are saying that Revenue Department has also been asked to verify land purchases made by the relatives of the 8 accused. Going back to Adib. So right now, one, relatives have come under the scanner. The 8 accused who've been arrested, they are going through intense grilling, questioning. They have taken the investigators to the place where they used to distribute money, but now there are about 20 relatives and their bank records and financials that have come under the scanner. Revenue Department too has been asked to find out the kind of properties and the assets that were purchased in the last few years itself. What are the other details that you can share with us?
I will certainly, Sagrika, see nearly 50 bank accounts associated with the relatives of these 8 accused. They are under the scanner now. What the police believes is that the money that was embezzled from Ram Temple was first deposited into proxy accounts, and then it was transferred to the relatives' account. And that's the main reason 50 bank accounts are under the scanner. They are monitoring what kind of money, what sum was deposited, and how the money was withdrawn from these accounts. Apart from that, they have also roped in a Revenue Department. They have requested the Revenue Department to gather information about 20 relatives if they have purchased any land in the recent years, or if there have been any type of construction on their properties, on their pre-owned land. So these are the points of investigation on which the police is currently monitoring and investigating. Apart from that, there are properties of these 8 accused. They are also under the scanner, which were recently constructed or renovated. Remember, there's a property of accused Lavkush Mishra, which was under construction in Ayodhya, 2-story house. All those properties, they have come under the scanner of the police, and now we can confirm that if 20 relatives of these 8 accused, they are also under the scanner of the police.
Okay, so the probe of the SIT and the Ayodhya police is only intensifying. The focus today is going to be on the Supreme Court of India, where in a short while from now, we will know what the Supreme Court will say on the petitions that have been filed. 4 different petitions, and the Supreme Court will be hearing them together. The petitions are demanding CBI investigation into the donation theft. Thank you so much, Adib, for joining us. With that, we're